If I come back from work, like I work 7 days a week, and one day I just come back from work and I'm like, yeah, I'm done with this marriage. And it's like, what? What happened? I thought we was good.
How you guys doing today? You tuned into About This Love podcast with myself, Dale, and my beautiful wife, Sherelle. Say what's up to the peoples.
What's up, people?
As always, you already know what I'm going to say. Coming at you from Be More, where you can be more. That's a new tag for 2025. Be more where you can be more. I know she don't like that joint, but I love it.
We love it here at About This Love.
But I think on today's episode, we really wanted to focus on what we were doing in preparation just for marriage and our dating. And in the first two episodes, I mean, it was three. The first one we just gave a general statement about what we wanted to talk about, and then in part two we talked about intentionality, and in part three we talked about just creating boundaries that would both protect you and the other person. But in today's episode, we really want to just talk about what we did to actually just prepare for a spouse. Because oftentimes I feel like people say that they want one thing, but there's no preparation in their life that really says that they want that. One of the things that I mentioned on last episode is just becoming what it is you want. You know, my wife spoke about briefly some of the things that she did and some of the things that she cut out in her life because she wanted to become what she wanted. Oftentimes I feel like we want something, but we're not willing to become what it is we want. You know,
That's good. I'll start off with this. I mean, I had a good friend who was dating someone and they were saying how, they didn't like that the person did this and did that and engaged in these activities and kind of consumed certain types of media and content. But then as I'm listening, I was like, it actually had me stop and think about how did I feel like I was ready to even receive somebody who was in the Lord and also in a relationship. What were some things that I had done? And so that essentially had became my advice to my friend. And we've heard this before from online therapists and self-proclaimed relationship gurus. What in you have you
corrected or what?
Well, not corrected, but what is it in you that keeps attracting those same type of people? And so when you say that, I mean, because oftentimes we can get into like a victim mindset of like, well, this person did that to me, that person hurt me, my last relationship hurt me so bad. And it's like, oh, why are all these people, I'm a woman, so it's like, why are all these men this way? And it's just like, what in you keeps attracting that? And so when you bring it back to yourself, because we could scrutinize everybody all day long, but what is it that is in you that actually is attracting that or accepting that type of behavior or treatment or that type of person, like when you see it?